Frankly, I don't want to be filming this. You know? I filmed this before and then the video disappeared and I still have the audio. So I I can make y'all sit and stare at a black screen while you just listen to me out, but I don't know. Let's film this shit. Okay. Make sure what? I lost English. Hello and welcome to this video. This is Racing Rundown and I am Lex, and I am normally much more cheery than this if this is your first video watching. But today we'll be discussing the Spanish Grand Prix, and yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that share button if you please, and roll the intro. Do y'all see how tired I am? I don't feel like y'all are seeing this. And can insert the Red Bull opening sound. I don't know what to do. Either way, hi y'all. I genuinely feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Okay. This is the second to last Grand Prix at this circuit. It is, what is it? It's fucking a circuit. It's a street, not a street circuit, sorry. It's a track. It's 4.665 kilometers long. There are 66 laps in the Grand Prix. There are 16 turns and it runs clockwise. During free practice 1, there was literally nothing except one red flag with because of a little debris that got on the track. In free practice 2, again, not much more besides Sergio Perez only made it to 13th, which is very odd for a Red Bull. Free practice 3, right before McLaren's hospitality caught on fire, it's expected to be an electric fire. I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, by the end of free practice 3, the top 4 were only covered by a 10th, and yeah. By the end of the session, a lot of the drivers were getting bitchy, for lack of a better word, and yeah. There was a bit of contact between Charles and Lando, and Charles crowded Lando. I don't know. And then Lance crowds everyone, but specifically this time he crowded Lewis. Qualifying Q1, 18 minutes. Charles Leclerc started it with a 1 minute 12 seconds, .257. Either way. And then by the end of it, Hamilton jumps to P1 provisional pole at 1 minute 12 seconds, .143. K-Mag, both the Racing Bulls, Daniel Ricciardo, the Racing Bulls of Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo, and both of the Williams are out. Q2, 15 minutes. Verstappen sets the benchmark with a 1 minute 11.653. That's it. And then Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas, Nico Hulkenberg, Lance Stroll, and Zhou Guanyu were knocked out that round. Q3, on the first run, Verstappen grabbed P1 with a 1 minute 11.673. Yeah, he stayed in P1 for a while, and then both the Ferraris got close, and then Max did another lap, which got him even further with a 1 minute 11 second .403, with a bit of a slipstream from Checo or Sergio Perez. Either way, they all get knocked down by Lando Norris, who at the last second got a 111.383, and yeah. Oscar Piastri only had the ability to go on one fresh tire run, and he went off during that run, so he will be starting in 10th because he didn't set a time. And Sergio Perez, even though qualifying 6th, will end up starting in 9th because of the grid penalty he got in Canada. The Grand Prix, 66 laps. Everyone but Alex is starting on the mediums. Everyone but Alex, who started on the mediums. Okay, English. Everyone started on the softs, but Alex, who started on the mediums. There we go. In the first corner, George gets into the lead, getting in front of Lando, Max, and Lewis. None of us really know how. Sometimes I remember that Hamilton is gonna be at Ferrari next year, or like I get reminded of it somehow, and I'm just like, are pigs flying? Did hell freeze over? What is happening? I don't know. Max gets into the lead. Hulkenberg pits. Lando may try to have a one-stop race. K-Mag has a penalty for a false start, and I swear the FIA are so much harsher on K-Mag than they are to anybody else. Like, as much as I love Lando and Lewis, they could literally be fully halfway out of the grid box in the FIA. Every driver had pitted by lap 25. And on lap 27, Lando slowly gained on George over the lap and then overtook George by the end. But then George had DRS, enhancing his chances of re-overtaking Lando, but that didn't happen. I genuinely got so bored during the race, I started to look up the important things to say in French, like feu le camp, c'est putain de plan feu. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Max goes on to a new set of softs, and according to Crofty, and I don't know if this is right, I don't know. Either way, Max has won the Spanish Grand Prix again. Max won his first race here in 2016, and yeah. Either way, this is Lewis's first podium since Mexico last year, and I mean, I get that like the Mercedes team has to be like relatively nice to him, but like honestly, if I was in Toto's place, I would be so butthurt. I mean, like a driver that you had basically like treated like your kid for fucking, when did he join there? 2012 or something like that. Like, either way, that's it. Oh, there are some. I was in the first recording of this. I was talking about how like, hey, I don't get why people hate on WAGs. Like, I hate to break it to you, and I'm sad too that I'm not dating an F1 driver, but even if they were single, they wouldn't be dating us, honey. I hate to break it to you, but they kind of like exclusively date models and things like that. So, hate to break it to you. Either way, the reason that I'm spurred to say this is because Alexandra St. whatever Malou, I don't want to butcher it. Either way, Charles Leclerc's partner have been dating since like her like first like official Grand Prix appearance was in Monaco in 2023. I don't know, but she made her she's like a very private person, but she recently just made her Instagram public, and people, I just don't get it. Like, leave the poor girl alone. Like, she simply, her only crime is dating Charles Leclerc. And I'm like, I get you, girl. He's hot. You're hot. They're both hot. They're just a hot couple. Like, just leave it be. And then, like, Lando's supposedly dating this other girl who cheated on her previous boyfriend, who was a soccer player. And I just, like, I'm like, okay. I don't care if he fucks the entire planet. Just win. I genuinely don't care what they do in their personal life, as long as it's not like bad, like, you know, like murder or like racism or things like that. Like, obviously I don't want that, but they could literally sleep, date, whatever with anybody. I don't care. Just drive the car well. That's all I care. What the fuck? Wait, what? What is happening? Why is it? Hello? I don't know. The mic audio waves are looking weird. Whatever. I mean, I just can't even. Okay. The next two videos in the Racing Rundown series, or just in general, will not be in America. And no, unfortunately, I'm not going to a Grand Prix, but I'm traveling to my homeland of Vietnam and other places in Asia. I don't even know. I should probably look. I can look. Where am I going? Did Dad? Who fucking sent it to me? Ashy? Ah, she did. Okay. We land in Hanoi, and then we go to Halong Bay, and then we go to Da Nang, and then we fly to somewhere. What's KL? Do y'all know? I don't know. And then we go to Seoul, and then we go to Tokyo, and then we go to I can't speak. I don't know. Regardless, the videos for Austria and the British Grand Prix or Silverstone, which is my favorite race of the entire season, will be in a hotel room, and I have no idea when that will be uploaded, so that's why you definitely need to be subscribing and turning on notifications. Just saying. Either way. I just can't with life right now. The technical difficulties. How long was I muted for? Is the real question. I'm seeing a really giant gap. This definitely isn't good. This is not gonna be good for my anger issues. I'm gonna turn into fucking Max Verstappen. And I also just realized why like his color is orange because I'm doing AP World over the summer, and I like didn't realize that like basically the founder of the frickin' Netherlands is called William of Orange. It's also why carrots are orange. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Either way, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that share button if you please. And yeah, I love you all, even though I seem like I want to murder everyone in the world. I don't. Just roll the outro. Just end there. Bye.